Winter is back in Southern California. Days are getting shorter, much colder, and the sun is not as hot as it used to be in summer. As much as we humans like to be outside of the cold, winter is actually one of my favorite seasons. It truly feels like a different world. Not only is the landscape changing, preparing for spring, but also the animals. And mainly if you're a bird lover, a bird watcher, winter is truly the best season of all. If you're lucky enough, you might get a glimpse, for example, of a vermilion flycatcher on his way from Canada to Mexico to overwinter. You won't see those guys in summer, it's too hot. And just get close to any source of water, river, pond, lake, and you will see so many birds that you don't see in summer. And I'm obviously not talking about the mallard that's there year-round. You'll get to see bullheads, redheads, hooded mercanser, and much more. Now, while being out there, you might be lucky enough to see and mainly hear the bird we're going to talk about today. You might hear that call. It's pretty unmistakable. It's a very shy bird. Again, it's a winter bird. You might see it from far away, and as soon as he sees you, he will fly away. I'm talking about the kingfisher, the belted kingfisher, the only kingfisher in Northern America that you will see only in winter, since summer is way too hot for them. The best way to locate those birds is actually to hear for their call. And once you've heard that call, just stop, look around, and you will very likely see one of those little guys perched on a tree. They are always close to water. They're very shy birds though, and as soon as they notice that you saw them, they will fly away. No doubt about it. The one on this video is a male. You can see it's a male because he has no belt on its belly. The females are kind of bigger and do have a belt. As you can see, those birds are not too afraid by cars, buildings, and people. They like their privacy, but they will be living close to humans. They don't need to be very far away. That being said, and as I mentioned before, they are very shy bird and skittish, and they will fly away as soon as they notice that you saw them. Looking for those birds is always some kind of a game for me. I can see them pass by flying above the river, and then I'm gonna spend some time trying to find them, find on which tree they've been perching, and it's always super fun. I see this basically as like playing Where is Charlie, but with a bird, and I'm just gonna be walking around trying to see the bird, trying to see the guy, and when I do finally find him, it's always a pleasure. One thing I would like to mention is that I am not a pro. I just like to go outside, watch birds, watch wildlife, but I am not a professional and I'm not trying to be one. I started this YouTube channel as a passion project. It's a very calming for me, almost therapeutic. And I'm not trying to be a pro at all. That being said, I truly enjoyed spending all my Sunday morning looking for that little guy and spying on him. funny enough, while doing this, I was actually able to find a hole he was using probably as a possible nest, and I was able to observe him go in and out of that hole quite a few times, and I felt privileged about it. It was actually the very first time I would see a bird, a kingfisher, nesting. Sadly, that hole was submerged. We had a pretty big rain and the water level went up, and I'm not sure the kingfisher is gonna go back to use that hole. But regardless, I was very lucky to be able to watch him and just see how they live. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and leave a comment.